I want more, and maybe even overtime as we get into our final game of the night. It is the hot match. It is ESL Pro League. It's season 11, and let's get into the action.
100 Thieves and Evil Geniuses squaring it up right here on Nuke. We're going to find out who's winning the series, and on the back of a pistol round could be a good indication.
Yeah, to quote the great OJ Borg,
oh boy,
let's get it on. The pistol round here from EG. They're starting off over on the T side, and that is not the start they wanted. JKS going to deliver the first kill, but it's quickly put back into a 4-on-4. This A site belongs to EG. This is not without its problems, though. This triple heaven split looked to be their downfall. Instead, it's all gone wrong, and Cirque lights them up as they exit from heaven. EG, they turn that pistol round completely on its head, and it's actually them to close it out with 3 players surviving.
The reason that's so sick is EG initially run 3 players towards ramp. They show the bomb, they show 3 players, and 100 Thieves, you know, they get a kill, but EG just double back immediately, run into that top site. You know, the heaven rotate player is down the ladder. They have a double ramp set up. There's not many players in that top site. Of course, it helps that Cirque shuts 2 men out of heaven, but yeah, EG, I like that double back. I like that rotation as they fake out a ramp play. Now rifled up in the second round. It's going to be an eco, or a force rather, for 100 Thieves. Smokes allow these T's to cross towards the secret stairs. Get down on that lower site where 2 players remain.
Liaz with the Mag 7 could prove to be a big problem in this round, especially if they want to come out of hut. My goodness, that's not a fun angle to fight for anyone. Now, we've got the big chug. What is the Mag 7?
The Lil Junior, according to Harry. But, you know, it's not that little. I guess it is the smallest shotgun.
It is.
It really packs a punch.
But it's deadly.
Yeah,
as the Lil Junior, the little brother to the big guns.
Have you ever seen Men in Black? It's kind of like the noisy cricket.
Yeah.
You know, the original Men in Black, sorry.
The good Men in Blacks. Yeah. Actually, to be fair, I thought the new one was still all right.
I've got Men in Black 2 up here.
Well, there you go.
There's the Mag 7 delivering one. Traded out promptly there by Liaz onto the AK now. Now, lower control has gone the way of EG, but there's still Jacob left floating around. He's going to nade Tarek out of the round. This could be a flawless round from 100 Thieves. They go into this with pistols, force bought up a couple of shotguns, or rather just the 1 shotgun on Liaz, and they find a flawless round on the back of it. That has set them up so well to turn this CT half around early on, because even if they lose this, their buy in the next round is going to be baller. And EG do not have that privilege. They are force buying now into this with just pistols and armor. Somehow, some way, it is clean for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, great play from JKS on ramp. He gets 2 kills with the deagle. They're dropping the bomb. I mean, you know, your ramp player is often going to be the man just spotting, getting a shot off and rotating down B, but having JKS on the other side is so scary for EG. That's a dude who will really just tear you limb from limb. He's not all about rotations. He's going to stick around for the party. And this grenade could be naughty. Goes in, Molly to follow. They are already out there. They're ahead of the grenades. And he's going to have to spray 2, not quite the 3rd. The Molly even takes a kill. Tarek takes down Ethan in the meantime. Bit of a weird one here for EG. And 100 Thieves will make it nice and clean. 4 players alive, the AK even saved. And that's a 2-1 lead as an eco comes through for the T side.
Yeah, good start here for 100 Thieves. You lose pistol, you bounce back, and you do it flawlessly. So now you're sitting pretty well off. Well endowed, perhaps, Harry.
Oh, most definitely over on the 100 Thieves side of things. They've got so much money. Gratisfaction with that AWP still. And that's a bit risky when you're heading into a round up against pistols. He does definitely not want to give that gun over. Now, the fast A play on the cards here. Ooh, almost the triple from Azza. And here's the mop-up. The cleanup crew are in. 100 Thieves make that one nice and fast to go 3-1 up. But now we got this investment on the cards for EG. Not going to feature the AWP over in the hands of Cirque. He's going to be donning the Krieg instead. We'll have to wait and see if that feels like much of a downgrade. It certainly doesn't seem like it. And maybe even has the chance to pry that AWP from Gratisfaction's hands. He's been playing that over towards outside. So be sure to keep your eye on that head-to-head.
Let's see what Cirque does with this Krieg. He's going to immediately go towards outside. He's not going to have a very fortuitous angle as it stands, but perhaps he can find one a little bit later as that smoke fades. They're kind of stopping their tracks. EG don't really want to play with the smoke. They don't want the smoke, but they will throw the fire. They will extinguish any idea that there is a member of the 100 Thieves over there towards red. Wall of smoke's out. Flashes are going to follow. One Molotov towards Secret to cover their advance.
Yeah, Grat's okay with letting them cross down B here because Jacob's been down lower all round long, rather. Grat getting shot. Can't see them, though, so we'll just duck down towards the hell position. Nice shot. That's Cirque dead. Last man as those smoke fades. Jacob on lower has to do it all. He can only get damage. A crossfire for Azza finds a double. Trade is in. 3-on-2 favored for 100 Thieves, who are still in this lower bomb site. EG could dive up the vent if they want. They have a player coming in through mini right now. If Breezy finds a kill, that opens up the chance. But Gratisfaction on rotation could stop the vent play. He's come up in heaven. Liaz going wide, stops Breezy. Ethan might just want to duck down lower. He's seen two players up here right now, but he has a player coming in from the back line. Not that it matters. Grat hits a shot, and 100 Thieves 4-1 up. This is the dangerous CT side that we talked about, guys. This is the scare. 12-3 back in Caddo for 100 Thieves on CT Nuke. And right now, we're getting similar signs.
Some good shots there for Grat. We're going to see a timeout come in early in this game for the Evil Geniuses, not liking what they have so far. That timeout being brought to you by the U.S. Air Force. Just let you all fester in the intense music that is this tactical timeout.
That's that stat shows how reliant EG are on clutches in winning T rounds in Nuke, which is, again, just not, it's nice when you have clutch players that can get clutches, but if you're clutching every round, it means your rounds aren't going too well. So that is a bit of a worry if they have to rely on that, but let's hope the individuals have come to show today. We've had Tarek playing well, currently -1 and 5, so slow start to this one.
Yeah, I mean, also, who could forget? Obviously, at Pro League Finals last season, we saw EG get 16-0'd on this map by Mousesports, team that then went on to win that entire event. EG not looking to make those same mistakes from times gone by. They've already got one on the board, so they've at least dodged that. But this certainly has the potential to get out of hand here for EG if they don't start to post some rounds on the board. They try and accelerate the pace into this A bomb site, but this triple hold, this triple threat has just been tearing them apart. The Rafters player, 2 players down in the site. It's just been a recipe for success here over towards the A bomb site, and that will continue. Admittedly, only up against the pistols here as a reinvestment comes in for EG. We'll have the AWP, or the option to get the AWP on the back of Cirque. You can see him kind of debating how he wants to invest this money, and he's gone for the Krieg once again.
See if EG can bounce back with the next rifle round. We've got a man deep in the yard, Jacob glaving it behind the smoke. Talking of smokes, they're coming over the top side as EG line up utility. Jacob got to play around a great position, but what will he find from it? Flash is good, forces him back for a second. It's only Tarek outside, still yet to frag, apart from his teammates. And now he's looking to cross towards Secret. It's going to get denied by the Molotov. Oh, Jacob. This is unfortunate. He's missed the timing, but he is going to come in on the backstab. It's coming close. It's going to be very close, but he gets a kill stolen. Take it, I guess. JKS spraying down on ramp. Like said, not dropping towards B, just taking the fights and winning them all. 3 kills in the ramp, and Breezy is alone. He's got to go get that bomb. Instead, he'll just get a bullet to the face. You can imagine.
Oh, JKS locks down ramp run with 4. A stellar hold from him. Mentioned him heading into this game. He always gets left in these pivotal swing positions, does JKS. You think back to Train, he's the inner B site holder. You think to Inferno, he's often the man left anchoring that B bomb site if Jacob ever decides to rotate away. This is very much JKS in his element over here in ramp room, and certainly not a player you want to be messing with anytime soon on the EG side. I think already the fact that this kind of precedent has been set from 100 Thieves, that ramp room is just off the cards, EG have really had their playbook restricted here, right? They're kind of left with lobby and outside to try and find some success at. And not that these have been incredible bomb sites either. It's another pistol round here. And Gratisfaction going to explode onto the scoreboard, boosting himself up on top of the blue box. Liaz going to extend the lead even further. This is a very good CT Nuke performance. Now, Tarek almost catches the timing there to get that kill. Instead, it falls to Breezy.
Wow.
And that's the cleanup. 100 Thieves 7-1, making a mockery of EG here on Nuke.
It just looks so lost on the T side at times, it feels. And 100 Thieves, not only, you know, very well prepared in their rotations, which are constantly ahead of time, you know, having players down on lower when these smokes come. I was going to say ramp rotations, but not needed with JKS hitting the shots. And of course, individually, these guys are looking great, trading very, very fast. So Cirque's back on the AWP. He has been the knight in shining armor, really, in this series for EG, and he's got to deliver once again.
Yeah, first time he's had the AWP out over on this T side as well.
Look how they're changing up the pace right here for EG. They want to get out in front of red. They want to take control of it fast with the wall of smokes. Grat to find positioning. He tries to get a wall bang, and somehow it just doesn't go that way. It looked good. It wasn't enough.
Yeah, EG finally have like something to work with, right? The last time we've seen them be able to get secret control was in that second round where 100 Thieves went flawless on the force buy. The thing that's kickstarted this 7-round streak. And it could be more of the same. JKS is going to fall off of ramp for him. He's got Liaz over towards Hell to help out and hold the back line. And this leaves this duo of Jacob and JKS, a duo that often work together in these very important positions down here towards this B-bomb site. This is where, you know, that experience, that kind of knowledge of how each other plays is really going to come in handy to help lock this round down. They've got this crossfire set up. It's only Cirque left, but you cannot let this man get the ball rolling. 2 quick kills from Cirque now leaves him in the 1v3. He's got to ace it if EG want to make this their round.
He's going to fake and run back to vents to catch a rotation. We saw this trick used recently, but no, he's just going to stick it at the back of the site. Safe bet. B's been cleared out. The 2 men inside of it gone. Cirque still here for more. The door opens behind, and Azza will seal his fate. It's an 8th round for 100 Thieves, and EG, you know, it didn't look like they were ready for players to be on the B site. They got down secret because 100 Thieves gave them secret. And then EG just kind of walk through the door with no utility and get absolutely ruined by the crossfire. Trades are really nice from Cirque, but again, you know, in a 1-on-5, ultimately meaningless. Bomb plant is money, but
yeah,
EG need more
not
than
to
money.
mention,
they need rounds.
100. Okay, 9-0 in opening duels already. That's fantastic. But the other thing I was going to say is this. Hang on a moment. No, I've completely forgot it. I got sidetracked by the start. It's happened.
Harry,
it happens to the best of us.
Reading holds you back.
Yeah, it does. I can't read and think. I can do one and not the other. Gratisfaction has no problems reading it well and putting up the numbers in the server. Tarek coming in with his first kill that wasn't onto a teammate, and that might be what's needed to turn this round on its head. Saying that, it's instantly mopped up. Stanislaw, 1v3. Bomb outside and under 100 Thieves control. There's a player down in secret. That's Azza. He's really going to look to complicate matters here for Stanislaw. This crossfire between him and Liaz is deadly. And that's something I think you have to give 100 Thieves a lot of credit for. They've been navigating these 3v1 scenarios or XV1 scenarios so well. In that previous round, you know, when Cirque's down in that B site, I think they realized that by giving him those first 2 fights in a series of 1v1s, they've given him too much room, they've given him too much respect. And so they just triple peek him in that 1v3. There, again, they have the crossfires set up towards outside. We're seeing some great fundamentals out of the 100 Thieves side. And they really are putting the fun back in fundamentals, because this has felt like a frag movie to watch.
Yeah, Tarek, he does something noble. He avoids James Bonding it, Harry. He doesn't go 0-7 because he goes -1 0-7, which, you know, it doesn't count. He's got me there. Is 0-10, though, after finding his first enemy kill in the previous round. That is a rough start. A top site play seems to be the plan here for EG, with players sitting close towards a hut and door. Utility being lined up. I wonder what that is as they wait for the moment to strike. Stan setting a flash up. We got Breezy in the door with a smoke. Tarek ready to entry here. And when I say entry, I mean die, because this Krieg is watching this position. Liaz is 8-1 right now. No signs of slowing down. Here they come out the hut. The flashes are not there. Liaz and Azza, Grat, everyone, name it. They're getting kills here for the CT side. There's a trade from Breezy, and Ethan gets one in the yard, but is it enough here in the 2-on-3? They've lost the bomb.
Yeah, JKS spots the man. Oh dear, Breezy brought it down low. That's not the killing blow from Grat, but it's immediately found from JKS in response. 10-1 now, 100 Thieves, continuing to build upon this very, very strong CT side. I am both getting flashbacks to the last time these two teams played and the time EG played Mouse Sports back at Pro League Finals last year. It's double flashback, double trouble, and that's never good news. EG, this is a grim scenario to find yourself in. And your chance, your hope of recovering this half and stumbling back to your feet gets narrower and narrower as the rounds continue to stack up. If they are going to turn this around, you know, I would say 4 is the absolute bare minimum that they're going to need over on this T side. And with how it's looking right now, oof, it's not looking incredibly likely. But saying that, Ethan and Cirque suddenly bring this back into a 3-on-3.
Make that a 3-on-2 with an entry from Breezy into this top side. Azza's got to hold the cross, and they almost lined up, not quite. And not quite doesn't quite cut it. Gratisfaction, he's got to cut these T's open as he wraps back around towards Garage, taking the long route to avoid footsteps being heard. But they flashed it. They know that this is likely. This is the second most common point of rotation off of the heaven. Grat's just going to hold, get those exits instead, giving EG their second round. And yeah, what else are you really going to do in this position? Can't win that retake. Can maybe get kills. That almost hits. But again, EG getting out alive. 3 players rather, is important as they can finally make some money. But they may lose a man as Cert climbs up and above on top of the silo. Timing is everything. Grat is going to be ready for this. Oh. Someone called it, maybe? Yes? Yep, they called it. Someone spotted it for him. He's going to get away. No, he gets away with a Krieg. That is filthy. They have the money. They can continue to buy orbs. It's no problem.
Yeah, this is where if you're 100 Thieves, you can't start to get ahead of yourself. Investment back in for either side here. Money is fine for 100 Thieves. Gratisfaction going to try and cross into Secret. Very, very ballsy with Cirque on the AWP on the other side of things, but the flashes have allowed him to get by. And now he's in this Secret position a lot faster than EG might be ready for. Can he use this to his advantage? Can he find any openers from this side of the map?
Oh, these close main crawls have been really, really good from EG. They have been avoided. 100 Thieves haven't really cottoned on to this yet. And they won't for the time being unless Jacob goes wide. No one budging, no one moving a muscle here. And despite EG getting all this control, they actually don't do anything with it. They assume it's being covered and they just go for the smokes instead. These are wide smokes. Good grenade. That's on Grat. The molly will follow, but he's given a chance to play around it. Second chance at life. Stan, hello. Creepy crawly in through the smoky swap positions with the enemy. Jacob still here, still ready, still watching. This is such a weird round, Harry. Don't see this every day. The flank is being protected though. Jacob should not let more than one man pass here. There's the first. Does he expect another? No, that's him done for as Tara comes in to take the first kill on the kill count. That is lovely as EG now given a chance. They want to split this top site. There's still players up there. A man on top of the hut could end this entire round. And they're taking their sweet time as well.
Yeah, going to try smoke out to gain a bit of a foothold here. Breezy does delete Liaz. Pressure is now on for Azza. He gets blinded. They get in. He lets them out. Almost does manage to get Ethan before it's traded. Breezy and Tarek 2-on-2. 7 seconds. This bomb has got to get planted. Breezy. Oh, it's close, but he's been able to get it down. Tarek now dropped Breezy all alone, and he's trying to isolate these fights, but Grat and JKS play it together. It's an 11th round for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, it just might be the best time to take a look at this as well. We do have the telestrator loaded up. Perhaps we can jump into it real quick. Now, I want to review something that was very basic, at least from what we saw in the setup that was JKS, and we had Jacob over here behind the box. Now, what this does is allow for the T's to push all the way through, go all the way through control room, but as you noticed, it's not JKS that peaks first. It's JKM that initiates the fight, and JKS just holds on for the wild ride. He only peaks when he has to, and that leaves open absolutely no lanes or no avenues of approaches here for this side of Evil Genius into the slower bomb site.
Thank you very much, Trace. Yeah, it's nice to see the adaptations of 100 Thieves on this lower site, sometimes occupying secret, sometimes occupying inside of B. And the switch up makes EG, you know, guess. They don't know whether 100 Thieves have these rotations intact. They always do. But EG are being dealt a foul hand. 11-2 right now. Getting flashbacks to Kato, Harry. A lack of a T side in a map where you really need one. Jacob, great spray. Even going to get away with a kill. Doesn't follow up. Tarek trades. Coming alive in these last couple of rounds. Will it be enough, though? Will it get EG on the board? Last time didn't work out on that top site with a late bomb plant, but now they're going dip down below as they drop in through ramp. Oh, goodbye, JKS.
Are they going to try and go up now? They're just holding for the rotation down through the vent. Zerk's position at ramp as well is going to help out massively in the long run. If we could go to number 9 just to see what he sees, he's locking this avenue down and not allowing this as a point of rotation. Liaz's going to get one. That's Tarek trying to adventure up through the vents. This is going to be a third round for EG regardless. It's just about 100 Thieves trying to deal damage at this point, heading into the last round of this first half.
I'd honestly love to see Liaz just run down the vent right now because, yeah, do it. Okay, that's great. Gets a Krieg. Not a bad choice at all. You know, going for it and committing and even running to the bomb and dying just to tap it can force EG back into the site and get them killed to either you or the bomb. And that's great for, you know, of course, the reason of breaking their money into the last round of the half. And you know 100 Thieves have no problems when it comes to the cash. Even if they lost both these guns, it's not an issue. That last player even saved an M4 over an AWP. So I wonder if we're even going to see one in this round. He took it, obviously, to try and fight those ramp players, but probably upgrade it.
No opening kills for EG. Now, this is why this is a problem. This is the T side of Nuke. If you're going to get anything going on this map, you need to have some opening kills. You need to find those first kills.
That's why they haven't got anything going on the map, Trace, I guess. 3 rounds is, you know, this isn't 2015. 3 rounds doesn't cut it on Nuke anymore.
It's true. But Cirque's cutting them up.
That's a first opening kill.
It is, right? As we say, it's basically eat our words.
Yep, Castus Curse. It is indeed a factual thing. It is based in reality.
We can test that as well. There's no way that EG win this round. I'm calling it now.
I'm
tempting fate.
There's no way, Harry. What are you talking about?
It's not happening.
Yeah.
And now that we've said that, it just might happen. Ethan, Tarek over here, joining the rest of the boys to try and take ramp room. But to do that, you've got to get past the titan of ramp. JKS here offers up the first and a second and a third. JKS lighting up the scoreboard. Finally traded by Ethan. Finally deals with the final boss over here at ramp. But as you deal with the Kingpin, you've got to try and mop up his minions, and that's when Azza comes in. Don't know how that doesn't connect.
Right?
That was actually dead on.
What did you call his aim earlier, Harry? The like wavy aim?
Wavy aim.
Yeah, I think he just waved right past him right there. But EG, they're going to get a wave goodbye from 100 Thieves. 12 rounds at the end of the first half. Dominant CT stuff. Let's see if they can keep it up. Or will we be going to, well, no more third map. This is the third map. This is done. EG going to need to pick up the pieces in the second half. Join us after the break.
That's all we know when we level up. Yeah, that's all we know when we level up.
Level up. All we know about is level up. Are we ready not to level up? You know we fall and we get up. Level up. All we know about is level up. Are we ready not to level up? It's time, get up. I found out I'm not
Take a dive before you dry off. It's the only way to live. You can't be without it, baby. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Try before you sign off. Shit could kill the sick. Real stories. It's the only way to live. Fancy cars and the smiles of the ocean. Purple sky, let that night come with peace. Anywhere you wanna be. Anywhere you wanna be. Yeah, yeah. Hold up your sign, though. They ain't count on that. They ain't count on that. They ain't count on that. Show what you gon' do. They don't want all that. They don't want all that. They don't want all that. Pick up, I know to be right on. Yeah. Cause no one really gives. Don't look back, I'll keep your eyes on. Long ago. Doesn't matter what it is.
We don't always drag birthdays out, but this party's going to continue. It's going to be that of Evil Geniuses and 100 Thieves. And speaking of dragging birthdays out, go ahead and give Harry a happy birthday one more time. It was his birthday like 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I think he's moreover deserving of multiple happy birthdays, specifically this year. You're feeling 22. You got Taylor Swift to give you a shout out on Twitter.
I did.
Is there anything else that you were missing?
No, not really. Nothing worth mentioning at the very, very least, right? 12-3 right now. 100 Thieves leading the charge. And as my birthday carries over into the third day now, we head into this third map. Ethan down through the vents. Going to set up there early on. Jacob and Azza ready to try and pounce out through the door. JKS making a bit of a ruckus, making a bit of a noise towards outside, has pulled players over. And that's allowed for players to slip through the vent. This is a very topsy-turvy round because Ethan's already here. Now getting that kill, at least they know the danger that lurks behind them in secret. Bomb plant can come in. And a 4-on-4. Graz faction trying to come in late on this lurk. And he is the man that can kind of make or break this round for 100 Thieves.
Looking on the fence, it's going to be super late, though. Cirque's there with the shot on Azza. Here we have it. The retake is on, Hugo.
Yeah, to the top on the clock. Jacob with the Glock finds one, but it's a trade instantly, and they tap it. We've got to stick the defuse. Liaz trying to bait shots out. He's got that at least, but they don't know. Again, the info's not there, and the flank certainly is. Grat's got to swap out for 2 bullets, and he's not got enough ammo nor time to save this round. It's going to be a defuse just about for EG. Picking up a pistol, and whew, sweat, wipe it off the forehead. You're back in the game. It's not over till it's over.
For now, though, we have seen flawless rounds from the side of 100 Thieves. This could be it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing. This has happened a hell of a lot, right? EG find the pistol, but then 100 Thieves come in with a 4-spy. Now, in that round there, you get the bomb down. There's 2 ways this can go. You're either going to partially invest and go for the buy in the next, and that's the decision that 100 Thieves make. I actually like that. I think even though you've had a lot of success in these 4-spies, you're not the ones feeling the pressure right now, and you know that, right? Just bring everything into this next round, head into this one with pistols, and try and make it costly. That's the goal right now for 100 Thieves.
So far, so good. Cirque gets himself 1. Ethan will be there as well, and this has not gone to a swimming start for the side of the 100 Thieves. A 12-3 half. Surely they don't let it slip away, but I suppose it's possible. This wouldn't be the round that's indicative of it, though.
Yeah, just standard cleaning duty for EG. One more man left up. Liaz tip-tapping outside. Does get a kill, but it will be swiftly traded. It's going to be EG up to 5 now. So instead he wins a race, but this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And 100 Thieves, they are a distance ahead. 12-5, and their first buy round of the half coming in.
Stanislaw and Tarek both on 2 frags apiece. Going into round number 18 of the game. Kind of unheard of, uncharacteristic, considering the impact that Stanislaw also had on the map of Train.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts to think that Tarek and Stan, two incredibly influential players within this team, stand 5 and 30 between the two of them. Obviously, with Tarek having that 1 TK
Oh yeah.
and
there's
having to lift his stats back up, that's what affects that. I saw you looking, Trace.
Yeah, you maybe
I saw you on. Yeah, you know, I'm not a good math guy.
But the math is going to be adding up here. Ethan, the first one to be subtracted. Who else will be joining him? Evil Genius is looking to clamp down.
Ooh,
So
that's a yikes.
tries to go in for the spray, and he does a great job of getting damage off, but that's not the aim of the game here. JKS somehow the one to win that fight. And now they go back towards the ramp run. This is JKS's playground. But he sends in Jacob on the entry, flashes behind. Tarek's going to get mollied out from hell and put in the grave. Breezy and Stan, 2 versus 5 in this retake. The B site belongs to 100 Thieves. Breezy will get 1. Help to relieve the pressure a little bit here.
Yeah, they are in no rush for this bomb plant either. They have it on the site, but holding, just waiting for those flanks to come in. Jacob coming down for support, drops 1 man, but it's not Breezy, and they should realize that Breezy's here as a result. Check the kill feed, make sure who's still alive, and Azza can finish him off. It's 13 rounds for 100 Thieves, getting on the board early in the second half.
Yeah, I'm on the board, certainly from the first half. Getting a 12-3. Now we're looking at 13-5. Still a little bite left in the Evil Geniuses. They're going to save in this round, though. They're not going to have too many rounds that they can work with to save on. So you can guarantee they're going to be bringing the guns out next round.
Yeah, that could be the last full buy we see them have if they don't find success with it. JKS is going to get down the vent. Looked like he was very, very wise to this flank that could come through, and he's read Cirque like a book there. Just holds the bottom of elevators, knows, or the vents rather, holds the bottom and just knows that someone's going to try and come in on that wrap round. Catches Cirque, trying to do exactly that. And that there is an opening kill now for 100 Thieves. JKS continuing to put those up for this squad.
Yeah, nothing changing here, no matter what half they're in, apparently. EG just not able to field an opening kill. Their first coming in round number 15, the last round of the half, that they still lost, by the way. This round in a real state right now. They have no idea that 100 Thieves have got 5 players down lower right now. Creeping, crawling, now starting to run, making noise, and that's the info that can be given along, but at this point doesn't matter. Pistols surely won't be able to put a stop to this. Utility is there, the bomb ready to plant. As making sure the vent rotates can't come through, and he's already dropped the first grab, finishing off man down ramp as well. 1 by 1, they just get slaughtered.
So I think, you know, the important takeaway from this round, and the thing that we need to be keeping an eye on, is that Cirque has kept enough money to try and bring that AWP into play. And I think that is going to be the most important piece of the puzzle here for EG. Not just because it's Cirque with his weapon of choice, and he's been the man stepping up all series long, but because you need someone to put a stop to Gratisfaction right now. He sits uncontested, 5-0 in opening duels. Lowest deaths in the server. He is having a stellar time right now here on Nuke. And you need to put a stop to that. The fact that he has just been able to go outside with that AWP and find opener after opener is huge.
You are right. Just putting Cirque somewhere, I mean, we saw him get mobile across multiple maps, but at least here, this would be certainly the place to start doing just that. And a tactical timeout coming in for the 100 Thieves, of course, by the U.S. Air Force. That's going to give Evil Genius a little bit of a breather, too. They're going to want to figure out what they're going into this round with.
In the last 3 months on Nuke, 100 Thieves have not managed a single flash assist in the 3 games they've played. And those are games that went distances as well. Those are games that weren't necessarily 16-4s or 16-5s. Those are double-digit games. Wow. Ben coming in with a hard-hitting stats. That one really is shocking.
Yeah, that is a pretty weird phenomenon. And I say phenomenon, A, because in 3 months they play this map 3 times. And B, that's an insanely low statistic. Crazy.
So low, it's just 0. And that is...
And those are over. Okay, so here are the games that is over. EG 100 Thieves 16-19. EG 100 Thieves 16-12. EG 100 Thieves Mouse Sports 16-14. So, you know, 30-round games across 2 of them, and even more. So, fair enough, I guess.
So weird. But it's going to get even weirder. The 100 Thieves pick up this round, Harry.
Yeah, Cirque has to show up with this ult. This is the only chance he's going to have to play with it on this CT side if they don't get this round. So we need to see it step up here and now. Look at this from 100 Thieves as well, right? They are just waiting. They're trying to bait someone from Evil Geniuses to go aggressive and get caught out of position. Now, that never comes through. So this is where they start to expel some utility towards outside. Now, that Molotov is a little bit shallow. Cirque is still allowed to look down this angle, but 100 Thieves aren't in the business of peek in secret. They actually Molotov it a second time around. And that there brings Cirque down very, very low. Outside control goes the way of 100 Thieves. Keep your eye on Stanislaw back here in CT spawn. He might have to do a hell of a lot here if this Heaven Wrap looks to come through for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, this could be a real ratty play right here. Set up at the forklift in spawn. It's a dirty angle, but a fight that you're seeing more and more teams take this day and age. Wow! The reflexes by Azza. He was too aware. Good shot by him. JKS is going to be holding the lobby for what is a push by Tarek. He's going to be going for it. He's going straight for the hut, and they're going to know. Cirque falls. We do have map and series point.
That was so unfortunate for Tarek. He's been having a really, really rough game right now. 2 in 19. It should be 3 in 19, but he had a TK in there. And in that round, he gets wallbanged through the hut. That pulls his attention away. And as he looks, he gets double peeked in through the door of hut from behind. Just gets sandwiched. Azza somehow is able to just deal with Stan back in CT. Like, that's something he expected from the beginning. And now it's match and series point for 100 Thieves. They've looked to make Nuke a very fast affair. 2 Lil Juniors on Breezy and Ethan. Let's see if these shotguns can do anything for EG.
Molotov catches them. There's one. He's going straight in. It's like he's dove hunting around here. Ethan with one. Breeze with another. Gratisfaction just trying to get out of the way because they are coming for him. There you go. A little bit of cleanup. A little bit of a response here from 100 Thieves, and that had to have taken them off guard.
Yeah, and in amongst all this chaos, in amongst all this lobby pushing, as is wrapped all the way around here towards Hell, this forward position could definitely catch at least one player off guard. That's the thing. It's all about how much utility can Azza get from this flank. Tarek seemed like he was ready for that and only gets away with the tag onto Azza. That would have been a huge kill to find. But instead, we're back into the realms of a 3-on-3. Ethan's timing's got to be perfect, and it just might be. Gratisfaction out in the open. Ethan tries to play the long game. Azza turns on the spot and deals with him. Cirque now taking up position over here in Heaven. And he might have caught a timing to deal with pesky Azza. This shotgun on Stan mops up Jacob. And Azza's not going to be ready for this. He's been so smart on this outside lurk, but this is just not a position you're expecting if you're him.
Yeah, Cirque's been looking for that kill all round long as well. He heard Azza drop off, but Azza didn't run to get the bomb. He was looking for a fight, looking to figure out that last player's location. Yeah, Tarek, definitely aware of that, but, you know, shotgun, it is a hit-and-miss gun. Sometimes you'll get the most BS long-range kills, and then sometimes you will shoot them in the face point blank for 36-1. So, you know, just shotguns, I guess.
But this Krieg, now they're going to go ahead and give it to Cirque in the place of the AWP. Where will he take it?
Yard seems to be the point of contention here for EG. There's a player going up and above on the silo. That's Jacob. Cirque's got to be very careful. Krieg v Krieg action. People wall banging into the top site. Remember when that was a thing? Don't see that anymore.
Yeah. Once upon a time.
Remember when there was a catwalk that went all the way from silo to Heaven?
Yes, really, really thankful that's not there anymore. Good grief. That was a little much.
Far too much. Wow, smokes. Landing in the outside area. Oh, there's a bit of a gap, but it will be covered up by another smoke on top of the molly. They will cross 4 players down lower. Cirque sees nothing, but he will comm that there could be men in the B site. Tarek is coming on rotation, but surely not aware that there are 4 and soon to be 5 players here.
Yes, they're taking it slowly, but with stealth. JK's the last one to cross, and he's not going to do that. He's going to hold for a rotation here. Maybe gets a little antsy and decides to peek, but he is Justin freaking Savage, man, and he can put him against the wall.
Yeah, Justin freaking savage, obviously. JFK was already taken, so he went for JKS as the in-game handle.
Yeah.
Tarek now going to try and hold the B-bomb site, and can he muster up the courage? He does get one before he's promptly dealt with. JKS has activated this outside lurk. Azza's going to catch a man moving into the back line. Stanislaw and Breezy left in this 2 versus 4. It all to do. Ooh. And Stanislaw's already been deleted. Breezy's followed up on 2 as well. 100 Thieves, they'll take a convincing victory here on Nuke. They win this series in a 2-1 fashion. It goes the distance, but in the end, here on Nuke, they stand tall above Evil Geniuses. That's all from this series, but don't go anywhere, because after a quick break, we're gonna try and break this down and talk about exactly what this win means for 100 Thieves.
Talent shows, and man, everyone will show up. Got in an accident and still made it for them to go nuts. You know what? I'm so what? I'm so That means I can't describe the way I vibe, the way I slide in with the rhymes that make the dimes. I'll close their eyes and fantasize. I'm divine, calling their phone number. Yeah. No, you know I love you. What's up, babe? And you know me, I can't sleep without blazing beats on stages for their ones gracefully. And I got a smile that they hate to see. Young, black, successful, though life gets stressful. Though life gets stressful, go and vibe out with who